How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to my channel. My name is Richytck and I salute you. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Today's Friday. It's a bit of a chill evening for me, and I thought, you know what, nothing really going on at the moment, so I thought I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make another video for you guys. Video content will be, how to say, it's going to be my personal 5 tips that you can do while you're waiting for World of Warcraft Classic release. I know, ladies and gentlemen, I completely understand you. We are in the same boat, and I understand you, the struggle that you experience while we're waiting, and we keep waiting. And at this point, for some reason, Blizzard been very quiet. There's not many blue posts coming out and stuff like that. But I'm going to explain you a bit in more detail the 5 things you can do while you are waiting for Classic release. So let's just jump right in. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the first one is learn the game. Learn the game. What do I mean by that? Learn the game. Well, imagine the free time you have from today until Classic release. It's a fantastic opportunity to do a good research of the game content. You will benefit a lot by doing so. It's a good way to prepare yourself for challenges like leveling, questing, dungeons, raids, etc. Like 15 years ago, there were very little tutorials or guides of how to do certain things in game, besides some community forums, of course. YouTube came a year after the original Classic release, and it wasn't anything like it is in today's world. I understand that there is all-knowing and almighty World of Warcraft no-lifers that don't request any of the self-preparation. They simply know everything. Well, I'm not one of them people, so I need a good amount of self-preparation for the game, as I did not start at WoW on the first release. I was more interested in other games like WoW Online, who became one of the most popular MMORPG games of all time in Eastern Europe. I would like to highlight a couple of very important things you would benefit from if you do some sort of research, and one of them is classes. I can't stress enough how important it is to know all the classes and their main abilities. It could help you a lot in PvE, the same as PvE game aspects. I won't go in detail, but it's crucial to know all your allies, same as your enemies you face, and what you can expect from them, and most importantly, how to avoid or prevent certain things from happening. Other important subject I would definitely recommend for you to research is dungeons and raids. For most of the people, dungeons and raids are going to be the best way to gear up and gain that sweet chunk of experience. To make sure your group is happy with your role and performance, it's important to understand dungeon or raid you are participating. Understanding trash mob and boss mechanics is make or break. Also situational aspects and best ways to help your group to prevent the wipe. For example, if you play a hunter class, you should make sure you know how to control your pet, as it can pull a ton of mobs and wipe the whole group. Things like that would help you in your gameplay and would easily avoid getting group members all toxic and angry on you. Worst cases, people would give up on game and quit. So even if you have very little understanding of dungeon or raid you are going to battle, it's very important to inform your raid leader, as it can help others to inform you of incoming dangers and mechanics. Tip number 2, classic forums and Reddit. By now most of you already use this information that comes from Blizzard and its community on their official forums. It's a great way to learn the latest updates and info coming from game developers and community itself. Very popular and anticipated is the blue posts on Classic forum. Blizzard team occasionally posting them with important updates of the game and features they're going to implement on release. It's important to keep yourself up to date, so you are well aware of what you can expect when the game finally goes live. Tip number 3. Play on private. Even though Classic servers might be different from private servers in many ways, it's the still most popular alternative for hungry Classic fans. There are many private servers that offer very similar experience, and it's definitely a great way to learn the game content in practice. Personally, I won't be playing on private servers, just not to kill the hype train I'm on it right now, but also don't want to burn out before release. But it's definitely something you can do to fill the time gap. I won't be promoting any private service, but there are huge lists on Google, so pick the one you like the most. Tip number 4, casual games. The next topic is something that many can relate to. Let me guess, since Classic was announced, you kinda lost the interest in other games, right? There is nothing really that you liked on today's market, and any new game you try, you quickly lose interest and quit. If this is you, then I can tell exactly why that is. Any game you play, your mind understands that the progression curve you're doing right now is meaningless, and all your time and effort will go into Classic. Therefore, you quickly lose interest and you are back in the Google to search for another game. Let me stop you right there. From my personal experience, you won't find any game that could satisfy you in long run, simply because unconsciously you are dedicated to Classic. Weird isn't how people's mind works. What you need to do is to switch to some chill casual games with little or no progression, so you won't quit so easily. Just games like CSGO, where you play a game and leave. Or League of Legends, even Minecraft will help. Me, as no one else understands the struggle that comes with waiting on that release date announcement. Don't sweat. We all are in the same boat, so take my advice and relax on something that won't stress you out. Tip number 5, and this is my favorite tip, join a guild. Believe it or not, there is a large community building up for guilds. If you can find one, I would definitely suggest you to join one. There are many Discord groups for young guilds with various member requirements. We all know the WoW Classic is based on socializing. You won't get far by playing on your own. All the best stuff in game comes from mass group events. Therefore, you need to talk to people in game. The benefit from being a part of guild is fantastic. You meet people before the game launches, you split roles and discuss strategies and goals for your guild. And I can say with confidence that you will make new friends. Join a guild would help you gameplay in so many ways. You can always ask your guild members for assistance, advice, or some class perks like mage food or portals. Also crafts and professions users from others can come in great deal. But don't expect that everyone will give you everything for free. You do have to contribute your time for your guild. If you play tank, it's important that you help for your guild by doing some dungeons over and over again, even if you won't benefit from it. This is how the guild solidarity builds up. Personally, I already joined a great guild with great people in it. The guild is called Blood Moon, and I want to say a big shout out to my guild members. I'm pretty sure a few of them are going to watch this video. Yes, it's Alliance European International Guild playing on PvP server. There are people from all over the Europe, and it makes it even more interesting. Very active chat and friendly people is all you will ever need to help and enjoy your experience in WoW. So ladies and gentlemen, here's my 5 tips. I hope that they helped you, maybe a little bit, but open your eyes, probably not. I'm pretty sure if you're a hardcore Classic fan like me, you already tick all the boxes, but for some people, maybe, you know, they never thought about it, like the fact that you can join the guild even before the game. So if this video helped you in some sort of way, or at least guild, you know, shorted the time gap between today and the Classic release for about 10 minutes, give me the thumbs up on this video, and I'll much appreciate that, as my channel is very small, as you can see, and it'll be really great help if you just support me a bit more and just click that like. It's just one click away, just do it. So yes, let me have a sip. I just need a sip. After this long talking, it's good to chill my throat. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Again, thank you very much for the support. I hope this video helped you some sort of way. And I will be making more videos. I just need to come up with ideas of it can be. If you know any ideas I can make video about, just please, just there's a comment box in YouTube. YouTube is a great place to interact with me. And yes, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.